This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, we're going to go over something called Windows Control now. And I always tell people, in my opinion, this is a very, very advanced skill. So don't expect to be proficient at it quickly, because it's something that I think takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of practice. I always tell people it's like if you were to sit in front of a piano and you could just all of a sudden play this amazing masterpiece without practicing. That'd be the same with Windows Control, in my opinion. Um, so don't get frustrated and don't expect to be 100% perfect at it. It'll take time. So Windows Control is this green box right there at the top. So we're just going to go ahead and double click that. And you're going to see that box come up on your right hand side. You can see that it's zooming because it's using my eyes right now. So I'm going to pause my eyes if it'll let me. And we're going to go through with what Windows Control is. As you can see, it is very touchy. So on your right hand side is this toolbar. And essentially what Windows Control allows you to do is, if you are not in any of our communication software, Windows Control allows you to control the device. So if you were in, let's say, a web browser, or you downloaded an app from the Windows Store, or you wanted to work in a Word document, for example, for anything outside of our communication software, you would use Windows Control for. So it's going to have this panel on the right hand side, and you can change where you want the location. So it's not letting me click on it, but I'm going to just use my pointer. So this square looking box allows you to change which direction you want it in, which side of the screen. It gives you other options as well. You can exit out, and you can navigate through screens just like that. So essentially what you can do with Windows Control is you can use your eyes as a mouse. So if you can see, this is a left click. So just like if you were left clicking, let's say you were in a Windows browser and you wanted to click on something like a link, you would just use that left click function. And that would allow you to click on something. We talked about this box. This is a right click. So just like on a mouse, when you need to right click something, let's say you needed to pull up a menu, or you needed to right click on anything on the screen, you would look at that first, and then you would look at what you want to right click on. Then you have your double left click. So just like you need to double click icons to open them on your desktop, you would use that double click, and you would click on the icon you're wanting to open, or whatever you're needing to left click on. You have your keyboard, and that's how you can pop open the keyboard and use that to type in a web address or type in Word, or whatever you're using your keyboard function for. So let's say you wanted to do a double left click. So I would look here and I would look here. It's going to do that zooming in because it's showing what you're looking at. And because I had my highlighter on, I'm going to do that again. So now it's going to open up that icon because that is what I double clicked on. So you would look and then look at what you're opening, and it's going to open that for you. So that's just an example of how to use Windows Control. It's just a very basic overview. So if you have more specific questions, or you get more advanced than that, please feel free to ask questions. This is just meant to be kind of a beginner's tutorial for these types of things. So hopefully this helped you learn about Windows Control and how to control things outside of our software.